A tale of profits and geopolitics, how big companies exploit the Ukraine-Russia war. In a world gripped by geopolitical tensions and a fierce war between Ukraine and Russia, a different battle was unfolding behind closed doors. It was a battle for profits, where big companies sought to capitalize on the chaos and uncertainty of the conflict. In the realm of arms manufacturing, powerful corporations saw an opportunity to fuel the war machine. They eagerly supplied weapons and military equipment to both sides, reaping immense profits as the conflict escalated. They cared not for the lives lost or the destruction caused, all they saw were dollar signs and expanding profit margins. Meanwhile, in the energy sector, a different kind of game was being played. As the war disrupted energy supplies and sent shockwaves through the markets, big energy companies sensed an opening. They skillfully maneuvered, exploiting the price fluctuations to their advantage. They secured advantageous contracts, leaving ordinary citizens to bear the burden of rising energy costs. But it wasn't just the destruction and chaos that presented opportunities for profit. In the aftermath of the war, as cities lay in ruins and infrastructure crumbled, big construction and engineering firms saw a chance to rebuild. They swooped in, promising to restore what had been lost. Their contracts were lucrative, and they reveled in the chance to rebuild shattered communities, all while lining their own pockets. The conflict also birthed a new demand for security and consulting services. Governments, corporations, and organizations sought guidance in navigating the treacherous waters of the war. Big companies specializing in risk assessment, crisis management, and geopolitical analysis seized this opportunity. They offered their expertise at a premium, profiting from the uncertainty and fear that gripped the land. Amidst the turmoil, a glimmer of hope emerged as humanitarian aid and relief efforts were mobilized. Big companies, known for their vast resources, stepped forward to provide assistance. While their motives were not entirely altruistic, they knew that engaging in philanthropy during such a crisis would enhance their brand image and boost their reputation. They found themselves in the spotlight, praised for their generosity while reaping the benefits of positive PR. And so, the war raged on, with big companies profiting from the suffering and strife. Their actions were driven by greed, overshadowing the plight of innocent lives caught in the crossfire. As the conflict continued, it served as a stark reminder of the dark side of capitalism, where profit often triumphed over empathy and humanity. But perhaps this tale can serve as a reminder to us all. As consumers and citizens, we have the power to hold these companies accountable, to demand ethical practices and transparency. Only through awareness and collective action can we hope to reshape a world where profits no longer come at the expense of human lives. Please subscribe for more interesting stories.